Hey everyone, Tigertenaka here, and welcome back to another part of Pokemon Platinum. The last part, we had a rematch against our rival, and in this part, we're going to be on our way to Oreburgh City to get our first badge. Start off by fighting this guy here. I get up and go for my Pokemon. Here we go, Kricketot, Zubat. Great Pokemon you got there, bro. Yeah, I noticed in the last couple of parts I recorded that when I fast forward the emulator here, it kinda skips the audio a little bit, like it desyncs the game audio with everything, so I'm going to try refraining from using the fast forward from now on. No, it's gonna kinda suck, but I'm gonna have to, unfortunately. And Slave might have to take one from the team here. I'm not sure if this bubble's gonna kill Kricketot, and it doesn't. Okay, so Slave, go out there and die! Because you're not good for anything else. I'd have laughed if that missed. I actually tried using a Kricketot in a Nuzlocke challenge I did in this game. Failed miserably. I got rid of Kricketot as soon as I could. Because, really, its only offensive move for the longest time is Bide. And that's not exactly good in a Nuzlocke challenge. Because the whole purpose is to prevent your Pokemon from fainting. Taking damage, so yeah. So, pretty much as soon as I was able to find something better, I ditched that thing. It did help a little bit though, like, once it evolved and actually learned some moves, it wasn't half bad. It just sucked that I got it as soon as I could, because it just sucks at the very beginning of the game. Almost level 12. This item here. Pokeball! Very nice. In fact, I might just do, like, kind of what Chugga does in his newest LPs, is that, except for a few exceptions... Oh, hey, an Abra. Abra's actually pretty rare here. I'd use it if it weren't for the fact that you can't trade with emulators to get it to evolve, but anyway. I think I'm gonna do a lot with, like, what Chugga does, is that I'm gonna show required battles, and just skip the optional ones, and just off-screen against those guys, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see every single little battle in the game at normal speed, because if I fast forward now, the audio's going to get desynced, and that's not going to be very fun for any of us. Thing is, though, there aren't very many required battles at the moment, so I'm still going to do a couple of these optional ones. And, yeah, I'm realizing, again, that by the time my team gets completed, it's not even going to be at the third badge. I'm not even going to be at the third badge by the time my team gets completed. So it's going to be even worse than my Heart Gold LP, where I had my whole team before the fourth badge. Well, after the fourth badge, really. So this is going to be interesting. I didn't see you there. Before I challenge the gym leader, I'll test my strength on you. If it's not a grass or a water type, forget it. Okay, Machop, that'd be okay, I guess. Hey, its speed got lowered. Too bad that doesn't matter whatsoever. And pointless Quick Claw activation after its speed got lowered pointlessly. Yay for pointlessness! I'm getting kinda scared here. It's got minus 2 defense now. Enough with the Quick Claw already. You don't need it right now. The only reason I have it on you is because I don't have it on it. I don't have anything else to use it with. Low kick that shit in KO? Yeah. slow kick does damage depending on how much you weigh, so... Since Piplup's pretty light, that didn't do very much even with -2 defense. No, you're not. You have the right Pokemon for it, you just don't have the, right level. So, good luck with that. Starly, screw you. Probably gonna be cutting out random encounters, too. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot more professional than my past LPs. Next defend! Probably never gonna use that. Damn it. Yeah, I don't really use X items all that much. I mean, they can be useful, don't get me wrong, it's just that I never really think about it. Like, they give you a stat boost for 5 turns, but again, it's like you never really think about it. And even though Piplup's getting kind of low on bubble uses, it's still gonna have to do for right now. That sparkling new Pokédex, your awkwardness as a traveler. Still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. Let me make a gift of this HM to you. Don't get the HM for Rock Smash, which there's a route north of Jubilife City and there are boulders blocking the way, but you can't really do anything about that yet, even though we have the HM for it now. You still need the first badge from Oreburgh City to use it outside of battle. But let's go ahead and teach it to Slave anyway, just so we don't have to worry about it later. Go ahead and skip these guys and off-screen them. Damn it. You can find Geodude and Zubat here. Geodude is a rock ground type, pretty defensive, decently offensive. It's just another one of those Pokemon that you need to trade to evolve it fully, which again kind of sucks. And if we go down here, get interrupted. Howdy, trainer. Uh-oh, you don't have a single gym badge? Better do something about that. In Diamond and Pearl, he would actually say something like, you don't want to look like a noob, do you? And hey, Dusk is here. Huh? Oh, it's you. You finally got here? You're slow like a fuck you, Dusk. Gym leader's tough, like seriously serious. I'm super serial. He's gone off to the coal mine. And Dusk is going to be blocking the gym until we go talk to him, so... go ahead and heal up here. There might be something in this Pokemon Center. I don't remember for sure. Come on, Nurse Joy, heal me. I want to make sure. I don't care. This guy will give you a certain choice of trainer classes. And whatever you choose will be what you show up as in the Union Room to other players. I just tend to stick with Rich Boy, because that... out of those choices, that's what I can most relate with. Weirdly enough, I'm very... like, I'm barely middle class, but that's beside the point. Okay. You can grab a couple of items here. Go all the way down here, go up here, we can find some Machops. This pile of dirty sand is called Slag Heap. It's a waste from sorting coal. Here we can get a Dire Hit, which raises the critical hit ratio of a Pokemon for 5 turns. And over here, we can get a Yellow Shard. Shards, so we can see what they do later on, but basically, in this game at least, it's like an alternative for money where, like, the most common use for shards is like move tutor stuff, teaching Pokemon moves that they normally can't learn. Okay. But yeah, shards can get, like, those move tutors can get pretty expensive, so you need a lot more than just like a 1 or 2 shards. You need like 5 shards for some better moves. Get a super potion from this guy, that's pretty good for the beginning of the game. Restores 50 HP compared to the 20 you get from a regular potion. Couple more items here, too. Leave. Move out of the way. Move it. Get out of the way. Thank you. You look important. Oh yeah, she is willing to trade you a Machop for her Abra. It'd be a lot better trade if she had a Kadabra instead. But yeah, that's a pretty good trade if you can't catch Abra, like if you're having a lot of trouble catching an Abra in the route before the cave we just went through. So that's actually pretty good. Pachirisu's pickup ability. Pickup, basically, after a battle you have a chance of picking up an item outside of battle. And, wait, what? If you don't mind, how about showing me a Pokemon called Geodude? I think all he gives you is a Great Ball or something, so I really wouldn't recommend doing that. I'm pretty sure there's something in here of actual use, like someone gives you something. Okay. You don't say! There are 8 gym leaders in every fucking region. What else is new? Okay, there isn't anything here. Those two just talk about that guy's Psyduck being nicknamed Yellow because of its color. In the mart here, something of interest. If you talk to the person on the left, you can buy Heal Balls and Net Balls. After you get the first badge, they'll expand upon that a little more. I believe they sell you Dust Balls after the first badge is obtained. But, before we go to the Oreburgh mine, we have some stuff up here. We have some grass here, and this is actually where I'm going to be catching my next team member. Let's see if this is it. Nope, but Machop can be very helpful for the gym here if you picked Chimchar, but if you don't have it evolved yet, or if you're just looking for a good fighting type, Machop's pretty good. But again, it's one of those Pokemon that needs to be traded to evolve fully, so there's a lot of those here. I'm just gonna bubble its Geodude because it's easily a one-hit KO, so why not? And I'd actually recommend Geodude too, because it resists a lot of attacks, including the ones at this gym, and it can learn Rock Smash, which will help against the rock types in the gym, so that's actually pretty decent. We get 2 free Pokeballs here, that'll come in handy for what I'm trying to catch here. If I can find it. Because what I'm looking for actually has a pretty decently low catch rate, considering how early we are in the game. I better stop grinding up because I'm afraid that I'm going to wind up killing what I'm looking for one hit, which is going to be really bad. So I guess I'll just cut ahead until I find the Pokemon I'm looking for. One encounter after I say that, here it is, Ponyta! Ponyta is the Fire Horse Pokemon, and it's only level 5, so I'm gonna wind up having to go out to Slave to weaken it. Which is kinda sad. Yeah, that actually did a bit of damage there. Let's use Rock Smash and hopefully lower its defense a little bit. That did nothing! Go, Slave, use Tackle Attack! Most epic battle ever. Okay, that was a crit. So, one more tackle should be enough to weaken it, where it won't kill it, but I'll be able to catch it. Yeah. You know what, let's switch out to Napoleon and see if I can catch it at yellow health. Because I don't want to take the chance of getting another crit here. We have 8 Pokeballs. Let's see if we can catch it here. Breed and caught. Yes. It's 2 members of my team already. As a newborn, it can barely stand. However, through galloping, its legs are made tougher and faster. We'll nickname it. Those of you familiar with internet memes, you should get this. Ah. Charlie! Yes, Charlie the Unicorn. Let's see. Ooh, it's holding an item. Shuckaberry, that's interesting. Let's see. Serious nature, it's neutral, so it doesn't get any stat boost. Sorry. Doesn't get any stat boost from nature, but it doesn't lose any stats either, so I guess that's better than having a bad nature, and it actually has Flash Fire, that's good. Flash Fire makes it so that if you're hit by a Fire-type move, you absorb the attack, and your Fire-type attacks get stronger. That's really good. Go on and kill this Geodude. And I guess now that we've gotten my next team member and everything, we're probably going to end this off here. So, next time on Pokemon Platinum, we'll be going through the Oreburgh mines to find Roark, the gym leader. So, I'll see you guys then.